But first, necessary road projects set to be completed this construction season will not be put out to bid, NBC 10 News has learned.
All right, road and bridge projects can take years to complete, but the state won't start without certain funding. Money watcher Bill Rapley learned that there are plenty of jobs to do, but the lack of money is throwing off the schedule. Bill?
Well, Patrice and Jean, this is a frustrating occurrence for planners, engineers, and especially for workers who will not be able to earn a paycheck when jobs are stopped before they begin. Before a road or bridge job can begin, there are months of engineering, requests for proposals, and bid reviews before any worker gets on the job. And there are a whole slew of jobs the Department of Transportation has stockpiled and ready to go. The union workers know about them. Do you think that there are jobs that were ready to go this construction season that are not going to happen because of funding?
Absolutely. I think there were projects that were not only designed and ready to go, but there were projects that have been bid that are still subject to award.
A large part of Rhode Island's highway construction money comes from the Federal Highway Trust Fund, which has not been funded by Congress. On those projects, the state still has to come up with 20%. But as far as starting jobs on its own, the Rhode Island Department of Transportation does not have the wherewithal to get them going.
We have such a great need. The numbers that we hear are $350 million annually for 10 years just to get up to speed, and the amount of resources that we have, just the constraints put on the Department of Transportation to try and prioritize what they can do with limited funds.
The biggest job in the state is already underway, the viaduct project on the elevated portion of Route 95 going by the Providence Mall. The southbound lane is under construction, and that part's funded.
Once we get that portion of it done, there still is another phase of that to come for the northbound side. So, you know, the unpredictability of that trust fund could have an impact on us fixing the northbound side of the viaduct.
Just yesterday, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse held a news conference to call for Republicans in Washington to fund the Highway Trust Fund. The State Department of Transportation sent us a statement this afternoon saying it has more projects than it has funding for and prioritizes them by their impact on public safety. I'm Bill Rapley, NBC 10 News in the studio.